I like to. Yoga Sutra is a method of yoga. Explains what are the parts of yoga and where you're going with that. And it's very old. It's more than 3,000 years old in age, but it's so actual. No, the humans' problems or experiences, what we live, what we have as challenges, is kind of the same. It doesn't change much. Here we're talking about austerities, we're talking about anxiety, we're talking about the same subjects, and today are the very actual. So it gives you techniques how to live better. So the first technique is conscious breathing. And then you have all the other breathing techniques that you can use. Yoga is a technology that uses different techniques. So it's a technology to live better, to potentialize your capacities in here, capacity here, and physical and spiritual, like growing of the consciousness. That is the point. And so I like to, like I said, like tarot, to choose a little bit a message from the universe. So something to reflect about that is not like controlled. Uh-huh. An object is perceived or not según the translation detail. Our vision of the things is fragmentary and selective because we see the world as we like it. No? So we have a perception of the world that depends on your likes and your dislikes. And this is what we should not do. No? We should just see the things the way they are, not the way we want them to be, or with our vision. Or, for example, if I don't like mosquitoes, I will not be able to enjoy a certain situation. No, I cannot see how perfect is the other things. I cannot see like that it's going to end somewhere. I cannot see around that. I only see what I dislike. And at the opposite, when you are in relationship with your deep consciousness, then you are conscious of everything. You become really conscious of everything because you're not distracted by your likes and your dislikes. And it's one of the keys to be happy. Really much. To not see through these lens of memory, likes and dislikes. Like seeing things like, I've been living this before, so it's going to be the same. So we want to see with eyes of kids, like it's the first time we see something, the first time you see this view. That always this is the teaching of yoga. Seeing the things the way they are, not from the memory, not from the likes and the dislikes. So that's the thing the universe wanted us to reflect about. So let's do some the action of it now. So how we practice to be living the things without the memory, and this is to be in neutral, in state of observation, not in the mind. So here how we use some tools. So we use the vision, internal vision. You look a certain point inside. Maybe it's the all head inside, the all space, or maybe it's more specific. You look with attention, with concentration to a certain internal point. Make sure your body is like a mudra, is like a geometric, sacred geometry. So you want to feel your tailbone heading down. You want your crown to feel to go a little higher. Make sure your shoulder blades are together. And find a mudra. I am practicing a mudra of vitality, Apana mudra. It's good for digestion, it's good for concentration, and many more. It's like two little deers, or any other mudra that you like to practice. It's good to practice a mudra a certain cycle to see what it does to you. So this one brings more energy. But you want to soften yourself, looking your point and starting to listen. Body is active, but around this activity, you want to soften your face, heart area, legs area. Make sure your internal space is luminous, happy, satisfied. You are the only one that can create happiness. Something that starts from your center. Today, let's chant, receive, or vibrate 3 times big Oms. We will follow with mudras, changing mudras. So first, Anjali Mudra. Feel the contact of your hands together. Enter in your complete breathing. So inhale, feel the belly, rib cage, lungs. And when you exhale, you empty your lungs, rib cage, belly. So we will go like this. To open your eyes, start by looking to your hands. So we will chant or vibrate inside A and Dakini Mudra. Ha will transform in Padma, and the end again Anjali. So it's this, this, 3 times. So let's inhale together. Exhale long. Inhale to prepare. If you need a change in your legs to continue with pranayama, alternate breathing, Nadi Shodhana. It's good to rest your right elbow on your left hand. Here another mudra. It's a soft touch right here. We will use thumb and ring fingers to tap. So while you tap one side, you exhale by the other. And then inhale. Tap both nostrils, open the other, exhale. And then inhale. So continue, tap both, open the other, exhale. And eventually inhale. Each side as exhalation and inhalation. You want it to be soft without forcing. And you want to stay in your body, here, now. Continue, don't stop, continue until you inhale by the right. When you get there, inhale right and retain. Retain in retention. Join your hands together in front of your heart. Retain that air and try to make yourself softer. Eventually, when you have to breathe, continue with Ujjayi breathing. The same movement, 3 steps, but you reduce the flow of the air when it passes in the throat to make it sound like the ocean sound. Interlace your fingers together and start to warm up your wrists. Circle them with attention. Your breathing is the center of all your practice. It's what keeps you here and now. Change the direction. And let's do like a wave with the movement of the arms, warming up your arms. And reverse the direction. And center, inhale, open your heart, shoulder blades together. Exhale, hands back to back. Some of these at your time. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Inhale, left arm up, bend the right elbow. Find your own pace here. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Maybe you go slow, maybe you go a little faster. bend your elbow in that way like this, so not like this. Next time you inhale, bring both arms up and look up to your hands. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, twist to the right. Inhale up, exhale, twist to the right. Follow the rhythm of your breathing. You want to extend and look up, so we're warming up also your neck. And place one hand on the knee, so your body is straight, your line stay here, that part of the body doesn't lean down, it's just the arms. So, and you open that space here, keep the belly button in. Muy bien, inhale, arms up, look up, exhale, hands down, 4 points. Square your lines, you want to be all squared. Inhale into a cow, exhale into a cat. Follow the rhythm of your pace. Extend your arms as much possible and flattening every fingers, very flat. Arch down. Visualize your spine. Visualize all the parts, tailbone, vertebrae, cervicals. And you're arching, 2 big arches. Down, push down and push up your spine. Try to not move your shoulders, only the spine. You are giving yourself a massage. We will stay in a cat here. Really drop your head, but push your spine the highest you can, and drop also your tailbone in direction of the ground. So stay there and breathe, pushing your spine up. Inhale to the center, exhale with your toes tucked on the floor, half prostration. Extend your arms, extend your spine. Make sure you're connected to your breathing. You inhale, feel a belly, rib cage, lungs. And when you exhale, you empty your lungs, rib cage, belly. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, come back here to 4 points. Inhale, extend your right leg, straight lines. Extend your arms. You're kind of floating and you don't want to lift up, you want to stay lined. And let's move that knee. Extend and move the ankle other direction. Move your toes. Again. Exhale, bring the toes to your left side and look to them. Look to your toes. In a cross like this. And look back to your toes. Maybe look over your shoulder. Like Feel that? Inhale, right knee up to your right armpit. Exhale, go back there. Follow your pace. Inhale, knee on the side, straightening, squaring your lines. Keep it here on the side. Breathe, extend your arms. Inhale here, exhale, knee down. Inhale, extend the left leg and start to move, flexing your knee. Extend the leg, move the ankle in both directions. And toes. Inhale here, exhale, bring the toes to the right side, look to them. Inhale, left knee to the left armpit, exhale, go back. Next time you have the knee up, keep it up, square your lines, breathe. Inhale here, exhale down. Sit on your toes with chicken wing hands. Connect with Ujjayi, breathing. Inhale here, exhale, downward facing dog. So, like I said, you're giving yourself a massage. So start by your roots. Make sure your roots are very, very strong. Your hands here will be more open, lower. They were good at what they were. Date cuenta. Move your hips side to side. Enjoy the view. Inhale, lift up the right leg, eye up to the sky. Exhale down. Inhale the left one up. Exhale down. Again, the right leg up, but this time cross it over your left leg. No, to the front, cross it over the left leg. You will bring your knees crossed on the floor and push your hips back here. Squaring your lines. Crossed. And you try to square yourself, to adjust, to low down, to let go. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, walk your hands back to sit here. Adjust your sitting bones here so you have kind of to lift up the butt cheek to really plant your sitting bones, esquillones. Hay que sentir los dos esquillones y aquí, now start to try to create the triangle. Maybe it's not a triangle today, but pull the ears here, exhale, bring your heart down, and then pass your elbows on the floor, drop all the weight down, breathe. Así. Échale peso a tus piernas. Desde aquí vamos subiendo. Inhale, going up. Exhale here. Inhale, Navasana. So it can be here, it can be here, it can be here. Inhale deep. Exhale a little bit. Short and sharp. Aquí te va a quedar bien así. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. If you lost your drishti in some way, the point of view, you're looking inside of yourself, or maybe outside. Inhale, lift up the right leg, eye up. Exhale, down. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, down. One more time, right up. Exhale, down. Left up. Exhale, cross over the right one. Knees on the floor. Bring your knees down and your hips back. Like a balasana. First, like balasana. Short and there's no space. You breathe through this. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, walk your hands back to Gomukhasana. So adjust yourself, make sure you square your sitting bones, square your lines. Pull back while you project your heart. The heart is very brave and it's going down. Bring your elbows down and breathe. Forgot the other side, but if you can tap one nostril with your knees, tap one nostril, breathe with the other one. Let's go for another Navasana. In an inhalation, going up. Maybe here what you want is to have this space open. Inhale deep, exhale a little bit, short and sharp. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Move into yourself, into your body. Create space. Inhale here, exhale with very flat hands, walk back to reach head to toe. So you walk back, flat hands. Then take your opposite elbows with your hands and let yourself hang here. The root is the most important part. So make sure your feet are well rooted. Separate the toes from each other. Take more space. Guarantee that the movement is all around the feet. And let some more toes across the scalp. Bien, inhale, halfway up. Exhale, separate your feet like this, heel a little larger. Inhale, extend, exhale, glue your heart on your legs. Breathe. Inhale, halfway up, extend a lot your legs and your spine. Exhale, touch the ground, and we're going down. I like to move like this. It appears to be a little bit more friendly for the knees. Here, Malasana. Open, lengthening your spine, opening your knees out with your elbows. But your feet cannot let go. You want to rise up to protect all your feet, your knees, your hips. Go back. Breathe. Try to make the spine a little longer. Inhale. Exhale. Let's have some fun. Just again, glue your elbows on your legs. Strong hands. Your point of view. Look inside. Look to the front. A little bit to the front. With very concentrated vision. Breathe. Maybe you start to put your weight to the front and lift up one knee, one foot, and then the other foot. Not too much to the front like this. You went maybe down. Maybe try to stay a little higher here. And squeeze it. At the end, when you're done with that, you're done playing, find back here, Malasana, strong feet, push back. Inhale, open your heart to the right. Exhale, come back center. Inhale, open the other side. Exhale, center. Inhale again, this side to the right. Exhale, bind. Try to grab your hands or your wrist and push your heart up to the sky. Inhale to come back. Exhale. Inhale, make yourself longer. Exhale. Inhale, open to the left. Exhale. Try to grab your wrist or your fingers. Make your spine longer and your heart raise. Beautiful. Inhale here, exhale, come back. Inhale, make your spine longer. Exhale, Uttanasana. Extend your legs and drop your head down. Breathe here. Maybe you take your legs with your hands from behind and you try to bring your heart closer to your legs. Maybe again. Inhale, make your spine long to the front, belly in. Exhale, your heart keeps the line. Inhale, arms up behind your back and choice fingers. Exhale. Inhale. Look halfway to the front. Exhale. Heart is brave. Hands are going higher to the sky, opening the shoulders. To toes. Come back, inhale up, your arms are going up, you're slicing vertebra by vertebra, here going up like this, exhale, here, inhale, arms up, exhale, up, inhale, up, strong glutes, inhale, one more round, take the time. Muy bien, and find the center. Exhale, arch back. Inhale, come back. Hands to the heart, to the ground. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down, 2 steps back, downward facing dog. Make sure you live in your body, that you're really in your hands, in your heels, in your hips, not in the mind. Check the details. De ahí haz un paso adelante con tus manos, las manos. Eso. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, scorpion. So you open the hip, pinch. Yes. Exhale, inhale, square your hips. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, opening the hips is like this. Open like this. Exactly. Inhale to square your hips. Exhale, down. Let's do another round. Inhale, right up. Exhale, scorpion. Inhale, square, exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, open. Inhale, square, exhale, down. Knees down, Balasana. Open your knees. Fall. Let yourself just fall. Fall a little bit like pixel disintegration. Try your hands back to your heels. Si quieres probar, pasa tus manos atrás a los talones, se va a sentir diferente como así. Son los brazos. Your elbows, your hands on the floor here to sit on your heels. And from here, fall on the side. Bring, so we felt on the right. Bring the left leg here. Lift up the right hip. The right one, lift it up, take it out like this. So and come back so your sitting bones will be on the floor. More. That left knee, take it with your right arm and bring it a little closer to you. Make your spine longer. Inhale, left arms open to open your heart. There you are. Look to the back. Triste, respiración. Inhale where you are, and exhale, bring back your head, shoulders, the rest. Here, just extend like this and change the other side. Make sure you're squaring. So it's the right knee up, the left arm, bring it closer, conscious of your spine. Inhale, right arms to really open that shoulder, to have your shoulder blades together. Use your feet, use all the body in softness. Inhale where you are, exhale to come back in order. In another game here of balance, make sure your sitting bones are square. Take your big toes with peace and love fingers. Bandhas, breathing, drishti. The drishti preferably external, because if you close your eyes, it's a little harder. So here. And when you exhale, you try to pull your legs closer to your upper body. Push your heels up. Inhale here, exhale, Baddha Konasana, butterfly. Inhale, project your heart, pull your feet in, exhale, go down. Try to make your spine longer. So when you inhale, you get a longer spine. And when you exhale, you're letting go down. Inhalation, you want to come back. Exhale, close your knees and hug them. Bring the heels close. Tight hug. Inhale, look to the center. Exhale, make one step to the center of your mat and turn around to be the other side. Fall on your back with your knees on your chest, around your spine to fall down on your chest, on your back. Hug your knees without moving, just hug them. Look to your drishti and observe. Observe what's going on. Got it. extend your legs up to the sky and lower your arms down. Use your arms as a brake. Point your feet up and start to circle parallelly. So it's ab, effort. Make sure to use your arms. Reversed in the other direction. And inhale there. In an exhalation, you bring back your knees to your chest. Observe. Hug yourself. And then we will go for a tighter hug. So exhale, bring your forehead to your knees and hug yourself tighter. Maybe your arms get something to grab you more and you try to squeeze your bones with your muscles. All the body, your feet, your hands, everything is compressing in and you're breathing Ujjayi. Inhale a little tighter, exhale, drop down. Place your feet large as your mat. Plant your feet larger, so your feet will be flat on the floor, large as your mat. Balance your knees side to side. So separate your feet so your knees have space enough to fall. And we will let fall the knees to the right side. So option one, you just let them fall to the right and you look to the left. If you want some more intensity, lift up the right foot over the left leg. Stay there and breathe, trying to release the weight down. If it doesn't feel good for your knee or something, you can move the foot or not the foot only. And use these waves passing through your body. Without changing the shape of your legs, you keep the four shape. Use your left foot to bring your knees up to keep your legs in four shape, exactly. Take your left knee from under with your hands and pull your knee to the chest. Breathe where you feel it's short. Directly you're breathing through it. Try to not escape the pain. Look through it. Inhale here, exhale, just the left foot on the floor, don't change anything else, just the left foot on the floor. And here, let's fall to the left side, both knees fall. Take your left foot with both hands, take your foot, this foot, the right one, bring it to your pelvic bone, heel to the pelvic bone. Bring back your back on the floor. Exactly. And here, what you want is this knee to fall in my direction, but your back flat on the floor. Exactly. So the intention is to open here in afloat. And I like to keep one hand on the foot, hold it a little bit like opposite direction. And do the action of letting go. Inhalation, bring both knees to your chest, hug them, squaring your lines. And again, plant both feet large as your mat. Balance side to side sometimes. Really separate your feet large. And this time you let them fall to the left side. Look to the right. Left foot on the right leg. Use your right foot to bring your legs up, but in 4 shape. Don't change the shape of your legs. Take the right knee from your hands and bring it to the chest. The right foot goes on the floor. Keep the shape of 4 with your legs. And fall to the left. So it's kind of like this. Fall to the left. Take your right foot, bring it the heel to the pelvic bone, and drop the knee in the direction of the street side. One hand keep the foot to pull in opposite traction, but the rest try to let go. Bring back your knees to the chest. Any movements, maybe rolling your knees around or happy baby. Any posture that your body is asking for. Find Shavasana, dropping down all the energy, all the physical body, let it sink down. Inhaling deep with your nose, filling up the lungs, and exhale, mouth open. It's a liberation, energetic liberation. Feel how every time you become lighter. without changing nothing. Observe yourself again more. How is the breathing? How is the energy? The body. How feels the elements on you? Fire, earth, water, air, and space. Start to deepening your breathing, filling up the lungs. Moving the physical body, observing the sensations.